Hey guys, welcome. I'm Christine. I'm owner and content creator of bloomingbrilliant.net, where I share educational resources, parenting advice, and of course, information about homeschooling. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I homeschool my 12-year-old daughter and my 8-year-old son right here in Brooklyn, New York. And we love sharing our homeschool journey with you. Today, well, do I have more to say? No, that's it. Today I'm going to share more about homeschool planning. So yesterday I mentioned reverse planning, and I didn't go too in depth, but I'm going to explain myself. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to plan, because planning doesn't come naturally to everyone. And while I love planning, I also get really stressed if I have this huge plan, which again, I tend to overwhelm myself. And I plan all these things and then I don't get to them all. Like I'll get to like a fraction of it and then I feel like a failure, and then I'm like, screw the plan. I'm just a mess here. I'm trying to catch up and all that. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip to deal with this, okay? So I'm going to show you the planner that I've been showing you and going to use for the school year. This is our 2021 to 2022 homeschool planner that I made. That's over on Amazon. You could just search Blooming Brilliant Homeschoolers and you could see our whole list of books that I have produced and made and put out there. So you can get it for yourself. And I'll also put the link in the description area for the homeschool planner. But so what I do is I take my planner, right? And for these 2 pages, I will probably put what I want to accomplish. So I could use this timetable and I could time out, or usually I don't use the timetable because especially this past year, my schedule changed. I started going from working in the mornings and during the day to working evenings. So I wake up later, so do the kids wake up later. My whole day is a little different, and I'm still adjusting because I'm trying now to get up earlier, and it's killing me because I'm staying up late and waking up early, but I need that morning time. But that's my own struggle. So time I might not use, or I don't know yet. The time I might not use, but I might list the things that I want to accomplish for the day, or have a rough estimate of time and say like 10 a.m. we're going to probably start school. That's what I'm thinking for the past year. We ended up starting it towards 10 a.m. So if we start at 10 a.m., like really dive in and be deep into it, like I'll schedule whether we do like reading first, math first. And this is really great if you want to just work on routine. I don't really thrive on schedule, like having a set time. I need like a routine. So in the morning we get up, we eat breakfast, I clean up, they wash up, they get ready, we sit down, we start the day, right? That's our routine. We know no matter what time we wake up, if we woke up at 6 a.m., we're doing that starting at 6 a.m. If we wake up at 10 a.m., well, not 10 a.m., like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., then we're going to just start from there and just keep that routine. That works for me, but if you are more like need a scheduled times people, then your times will be good here. And then it has weekly like this, because like some days, like Monday, my daughter has my tech class, which is a technology class that we absolutely love, and I'll share more about that on one of these videos. It actually starts this Monday. The second second year of it. She's very excited for that. But anyway, so I would probably put my tech on here for Monday. We also do mindfulness class. That's something that I do in my homeschool. So I love the Big Life Journal. We'll do pages of the Big Life Journal. We'll learn about something that will help them have a growth mindset, some kind of meditation maybe, some kind of thing that really works on like their mindfulness and healthy mental states and stuff like that. Tuesday, I'm trying to think back of what we've done. I can't think, but I know like Thursday was art day, Wednesday was science, Friday we tried to do poetry tea time, Tuesday might have been like hyper focused in history or something. But so we have that set up, and then for here I'll put like the daily task that needs to get done for that week, and I'll write down a list of what I need to get done for each of those days of the week for each child. So that will be my plan of what would be great to get done if everything goes perfectly. Now, like I said, between homeschool, because it's homeschooling and you have to be flexible, and you're dealing with kids and life, and this is a lifestyle. It's not just like traditional school where everything is kind of like, you know what's going to happen because it has to run like this machine. We're not a machine at home. So I will then take these pages, right, and actually write down what we accomplish. So I have my if everything runs perfectly plan, but I have this where I can fill in. So these have little columns. I don't know if you could see it, but then this whole thing is for Monday. So I have 2 kids. So I will probably use maybe 1 to 2 of these for each child. So I have 2 extra. Typically what I do is, I'll label here the both column, and I'll have like whatever class. So we did mindfulness, and I'll write down we did mindfulness. I'll write down if we worked on history together. I'll write down what books we read together, whatever, right? That's our together stuff. Then if Isabella, my daughter, she did math, pre-algebra, this, that, and the other, I'll write that there. I'll write down what she did in it for typing, for my tech, for whatever classes she's doing. I'll write it in there. She might take up 2, possibly 3, but usually like 2. And then for Anthony or AJ, I'll write that here, and I'll fill in what he does, and that could take 2 as well. And then I still have the 2 left over, so that would fall into if anybody has some extra work, and any kind of notes that I have, like look this up before the end of the week, or pick up this product because we need it for a class or whatever. So that really helps me actually write down and know what we are actually accomplishing while having a plan. And this, writing down what we actually do, is reverse planning. So I'm not planning I planned, but I'm actually just tracking what we've done, because sometimes life gets really hectic and you just got to get started. You can't be stuck in planning stage, okay? So while I recommend taking a week to kind of like breathe into homeschool planning and like doing your what is it called? I'm thinking of the word. It starts with an R. I was going to say research, but yes, while you're doing your research, while you're evaluating what you have done in the past, or where your children are at, or what levels, you know, and looking at everything, don't make it take forever. Don't overwhelm yourself. You know, at some point you got to say, look, I did it, and it's the best that it's going to be. So, yeah. Just spend that time evaluating, reflecting. That's the word I was originally looking for. Reflect over what you need to do, what you have done, how your kids are. Get your kids involved in it. Find out what they want to do, and then just plan it. Don't worry about it. Say, this is what we got to cover, chunk it up, and that's it. And I like working quarterly for planning, and even I will review my plans every month, or even every week at the end of the week, to see where we are, and then like adjust. Because everything, it has to be flexible. So if it has to be flexible, you have to be able to move things around. You have to be able to adjust everything and work with what you have. So that's my tip. Reverse planning, how I do it in our homeschool. And I hope this helps you. Let me know in the comments what you think, if you've tried it, if you do this, or if you're thinking about trying it, or whatever, you know. And if you have any comments like on things that you want to know, or anything really, let me know in the comments, because I have to make more videos, 1 video every single day, and I tend to give you guys more tips than I want in 1 video, and that takes out my video then for the next day, and then I'm like, what am I going to talk about? And then I stress, and I don't need an excuse not to fulfill this goal. So give me your questions and I will give you my answers. You'll see us tomorrow here at the same location, and then after that you'll see us in new places, and it should be fun. Who knows? So exciting. Have a great day and happy homeschooling. Bye.